Hey, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. It is Sunday, January 19, and we're out here with the MoFlow all set up today. I had to de-winterize today. I had removed these hoses off of here and drained this machine completely. I drained everything. I'm in the process of putting a new valve in here to feed the 8-gallon. This is completely drained right now, so is the 5.5. And I pull these valves out right there. Just pull one valve out. There's one on the 5.5 in the front over there that you can't see. Same thing. Pull that out. Pull a little plunger out. Lets it drain. If anything freezes, it's got room to expand. But anyway, this has been drained now for a couple weeks. This machine's perfectly drained. That machine's perfectly drained. De-winterize this one today because we have a roof wash to do on this house out in Woodstock. And the roof is pretty bad, as you can see. We've got lichen and moss and black stains. It's pretty dirty. And this is an insurance issue for them. So that's one of the reasons that we're out here in January doing this today. It's about 37 degrees out. And you can see the skies are pretty gray. We've got snow coming here in a couple hours. We're supposed to get like 6 inches of snow overnight. And then we're in a deep freeze for like the next week and a half. We've got some days next week where we're only single digits overnight. So we got to come take care of this today. It's pretty bad. I'm going to get a couple before and after pictures here momentarily. But we got the MoFlow all pulled. I got about, 25 gallons of shock or so, and we're going to get it done. I'm going to try to do all of this from the ground here. I should be able to hit that distance no problem. Let's find out. Yesterday and overnight, so everything's wet already, but we're going to take the time just to give everything a quick rinse before we get started. This house is pretty dirty on these ends. I may give it a quick light house wash, something that I like to do with roof wash. These gutters do need to be cleaned, however I'm not doing that here today. There's just so much I'm willing to do for free. And today I don't feel like cleaning gutters for nothing. So we're not gonna. But we are gonna give everything a nice rinse. Some of this moss will knock off with just a little bit of water without banging too much pressure up in there. But we're not gonna spend a lot of time doing that either today. Just rinsing. We don't want to have any drool stains on the gutters, so we're going to get them wet. This end's pretty dirty too. We got mildew all over it. So again, I'm probably going to give this just a real quick house wash. Make sure all the glass is wet, even on your gable ends. You get a little overspray on there, you roast the window. All right, we are already set at 6%. There it goes. Very nice. We'll have SH coming out in about 30 seconds. All right, we throttled it down quite a bit. We saw plenty of distance, but this also slows my flow down a little bit, so I'm not drinking as quickly. And we're gonna let this hang out. Again, it is cold out here, so I may give these roofs 2 hits real quick. No soap. I probably ought to have a little soap today, but we don't have any in the system currently. It's not running soap. We're making the shot to the top, no problem at all. Right on that ridge, easy from here. Nice, we can avoid a little ladder work today. Again, no problem. Quick and easy. Looking at about a half an hour here today, maybe less. All right, we get the dial cranked down to 1, and we're gonna do a quick little house wash. I may have to turn it up a little bit. It is pretty cold out here, and I'm getting a slow reaction on the roof, but I'm trying to conserve some sauce also. So we're gonna give this just a quick hit with 1% and let it hang out for a few and see what it does. Yeah, so that 1% barely touched it. So we're gonna hit it just a little bit hotter, real quick, give it a little boost. I also turned the throttle up on the machine so it pulls a bit stronger. I think I wasn't quite pulling very hard with it throttled down the way it was. Rinse mode now. The little bump in SH made a huge difference. This MoFlow just friggin' rips, kids, let me tell you. No messing around. 1:30, we got here at 12:30, and I'm backing out of the driveway, completely done, roof wash and house wash. Piece of cake. The MoFlow is gonna make my life easy this summer. Very excited about it. I gotta set something like that up permanent on the truck. It's only temporary. It's sucking a little air. I got no, thread tape in there or anything. We just want to get fluid in there. I really should put a 3-way valve ahead of the filter that feeds into an antifreeze tank, and I could just turn it and choose to draw from the water source, or draw from the antifreeze source, and I could winterize the filter, everything all at once, and feed back in, take this whip line off, feed it back into the antifreeze tank, or even run it through my reel. What I'm gonna do next, I think, is I don't want to use any more antifreeze than I already have. I'm gonna use air here and blow this out. I did that the other day, worked really well, but that's pretty slick. This is only temporary, I want to see how it's gonna work. We may put a valve in here, I'm really not sure. Something to think about. this is probably going to be what I'm going to do for the rest of this season. Too many other things to do back here to get ready for the spring to worry about this. But I think for next season, we're going to set up a permanent antifreeze tank. I got a 15-gallon tank in the back, which should fit over there real nice, and we can set it up, turn the valve, winterize. It's really what we need to do here in Connecticut, I'm sure. All right, we're gonna leave things just like that. No sense in doing much more. This truck won't move now for the next 3 or 4 or 5 days. We're frozen out for all of next week and a little bit into the following week. So I don't know that we're gonna be doing very much. So she's gonna sit just like this. I'll come put my tools away, whatever. Put my remote control away before I forget. But that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of whatever may be left of your weekend. I think tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. Some of you may get that day off. We're expecting snow, 6 inches or so overnight. So hopefully we'll get to play with our new snowblower tomorrow. Enjoy.